After 2 weeks of deadly protest, world is watching US-Iran tensions simmer with bated breath. As Trump threatened military intervention and Iranian supreme leader accused US of inciting violence on the streets, now Iranian president has warned Trump against any misadventure. In a stern message posted on X, President Masoud Pezeshkian warned that any attack on Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei would trigger an all-out war against Iran. Pezeshkian also blamed the US and its allies for imposing inhumane sanctions on Iran and creating economic hardships in the country. The development comes as a death toll in Iran's deadliest unrest since the Islamic Revolution reached 5,000 people. The figure included about 500 security personnel, as an Iranian official cited, verified the figures and accused terrorists and armed rioters of killing innocent Iranians. The Iranian official further said that the final toll was not expected to increase sharply, claiming that Israel and armed groups abroad had supported and equipped those taking the streets. Despite the threat of military intervention by US President Donald Trump, Iran has indicated that it is willing to go ahead with executions of protesters. The Iranian judiciary spokesperson in a press conference said that a series of actions by protesters have been identified as moharib, which is punishable by death under Iranian law. Earlier, Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei promised harsh punishments for domestic criminals, who he termed as foreign saboteurs, in his speech. Parallel to this, Iranian government is also fixing accountability for the demonstrations which spiraled out of control. According to the news agency, Iran's second-largest mobile phone operator has been dismissed for failing to comply with the government's decision to shut down the internet. Iran had cut off all communications on January 8th without warning, as calls intensified for anti-government protests. Meanwhile, reports on Monday suggested that Iranian state television was hacked, broadcasting opposition messaging for several minutes, including a speech by exiled Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi. The report added that videos of protests against the regime were broadcast on a number of channels, owing to the hacking of satellite broadcasts. Although calm has been restored in Iran after recent protests swept the country, a drop in commercial activities has been dropped due to public concern about possible US military actions against the country. In capital Tehran, customer traffic declined in commercial blocks due to concerns over potential US strikes. In an interview with Politico on Saturday, Trump said it's time to look for new leadership in Iran. Khamenei, Iran's utmost authority, accused the country's longtime enemies and the US, with Israel, of organizing the violence, acknowledging several thousand deaths.